A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant ruling on Wednesday, a federal appeals court has reversed a lower court's decision, allowing President Trump to cut billions of dollars in foreign aid payments that had previously been approved by Congress. The three-judge panel of the D.C. Circuit Court of Appeals ruled 2-1 in favor of the Trump administration, delivering a major victory for the president months after he initiated efforts to dismantle the U.S. Agency for International Development, USAID. The ruling came after a district court had blocked Trump from cutting nearly $2 billion in funding to USAID, which is responsible for administering foreign aid. The majority opinion, written by Judge Karen L. Henderson, an appointee of President George H.W. Bush, asserted that the plaintiffs lacked legal standing to challenge the Trump administration's decision to withhold these funds. In her opinion, Henderson emphasized that the plaintiffs did not meet the necessary requirements for a preliminary injunction that would have restored the flow of money. Judge Gregory Katsas, a Trump appointee, joined in the majority decision, while Judge Florence Pan, nominated by President Biden, dissented. The ruling represents a significant shift in the ongoing legal battle over foreign aid, which has seen the Trump administration face multiple lawsuits in an effort to halt the flow of funds that it deems wasteful. U.S. Attorney General Pam Bondi celebrated the ruling, stating that it was another victory for the Trump administration's agenda, which aims to prioritize national interests over what it considers wasteful foreign aid projects. The legal battles began earlier this year when President Trump issued an executive order on his first day of his second term, directing the State Department and USAID to freeze foreign aid spending. This order prompted a series of lawsuits from grant recipients who argued that the funding cuts would have dire consequences for global health programs and humanitarian efforts. In a blog post, Secretary of State Marco Rubio, who has taken over the management of USAID, claimed that the agency had failed to meet its development objectives since the end of the Cold War. He stated, "Beyond creating a globe-spanning NGO industrial complex at taxpayer expense, USAID has little to show. This era of government-sanctioned inefficiency has officially come to an end." Rubio indicated that foreign assistance programs would now be administered by the State Department, ensuring better accountability and alignment with the administration's policies. The dissenting opinion from Judge Pan highlighted concerns about the separation of powers, stating that the ruling enables the president to disregard laws for policy reasons. She argued that the majority opinion misinterprets the legal claims brought by the grant recipients and undermines judicial review of executive actions. The funding in question includes nearly $4 billion allocated for global health initiatives and over $6 billion for HIV and AIDS programs. Critics of the ruling have expressed concern that the cuts could have catastrophic effects on vulnerable populations around the world. As the Trump administration moves forward with its foreign aid strategy, the implications of this ruling will likely reverberate through both domestic and international policy discussions. The decision underscores the contentious nature of foreign aid in U.S. politics, particularly as it relates to the president's America First agenda. In the wake of this ruling, the administration is expected to continue its efforts to reshape foreign aid, focusing on programs that align with its national interests. This ruling not only reflects the ongoing legal battles over foreign aid, but also highlights the broader ideological divide between the two parties regarding the role of the U.S. in global humanitarian efforts. As the debate continues, both supporters and critics of the ruling will be closely monitoring how the administration implements its foreign aid policies in the coming months. The ramifications of this decision are likely to influence the direction of U.S. foreign policy for years to come, as the Trump administration seeks to redefine its approach to international assistance. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.